How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Carson here with another episode of the Sandman, as we're on episode number 7, which I believe there are 4 more episodes left to go after this. Just did a little bit of counting in my head for those who just didn't see there. Yes, I'm excited to get into this. It was really, really emotional last time around. Yeah, like I said, it's my favourite episode so far. It was just really beautiful, especially the beginning part, and you know, how it was split over the I guess 2 different stories, the span of 2 different stories, whilst I guess kind of centralising around the subject of life itself, whether it's you passing on or immortality, of course, and you know, is there that desire to die, being bestowed this ability. So yeah, it was really it was a really fantastic episode, really fantastically told, and I just was in awe with it. I could watch that episode over and over and over again, probably. Maybe a bit of an exaggeration, but no, it was just superb stuff. So I'm excited to see this episode. With that said, let's get into episode number 7 of the Sandman. Let's go.
Rose, please.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Rose! Rose!
It's heartbreaking. You feel so bad for Rose and Jed.
Are you there, my sister?
Holy damn. What a shot,
Will
though.
you talk to me? Bringing everything and everyone to her. Including Morpheus.
Oh, goody.
The woman who will be dreams undoing.
Rose?
Her name is Rose. Rose Walker.
Rose Tyler. Sorry.
Lida, I found a new photo of Jed.
Desire said that, and
Oh,
I'm just
not new.
thinking back
New to
to
me.
the 10th Doctor.
Miss Bloom?
Her name was Rose.
Your per diem is £250 a day in cash for 7 days in
Oh.
exchange for 1 family history.
I was gonna say that's not bad, given the
Business
circumstances, I guess.
This foundation really wants to meet you.
It's not me they want to meet. It was my mom. She was so looking forward to this.
She's a proxy, isn't she, in this?
Sorry to wake you, but would you mind fastening your seatbelt?
Oh.
Thank you.
And that was, yeah, that's who she was speaking to. Yeah. Oh. That conversation just took a very sad turn.
I must say I never trusted.
She is a shape changer. It is not in her nature to be trustworthy.
Yeah, that's
Who
true.
else?
But that's good to know.
The Corinthian.
Oh yeah, that's
I've
slimy,
seen as
sinister,
Still
bastard.
feeding on the dreamers he was.
Perhaps you might wish to investigate.
It seems to be like a pretty big deal, apparently, so...
Rumors are quite true. There is a vortex, a true amulet, the first of this era.
Then you must hunt for it, sir. It must be controlled.
He
The
doesn't
vortex
seem
is a
phased.
she. Tien will tell you what to look for, Matthew. And what you see, I too will see.
Rose,
Well, I wouldn't say problem solved.
wake up. We're here.
Damn, she's been out of
I
it
just
for
had the weirdest
a
dream.
long time.
In hospital. I had a baby girl.
Wait, what?
They hushed it up at the time, but Mr. Holdaway found out that she was adopted by a fine family.
What
and that
the-
she grew up to have a daughter of her own.
Oh.
Miranda Walker.
Oh, and...
I'll let you catch up.
Like, oh.
No, you don't have to.
No, please stay.
I'll come back. You two talk.
She's hurting, and that loneliness.
Restroom?
Do you think the Corinthian has a type?
These people are disturbed as fuck.
Well, you're not Rose Walker.
Oh no. Oh no.
Roommate?
No guest of honor and no plan moving forward.
I want dessert. Where's the waiter?
We have a plan. We are sending a message to the Corinthian. And the waiter isn't coming back.
Seriously? Oh my You people. You fucking psychotic bastards.
Pushing themselves against it. Beware dreams and houses.
Dream.
What do you mean?
You asked the wrong question.
Had you asked the right
I mean, to be fair, she's like
against the Corinthian.
absorbing all of this and is like,
And about Morpheus.
wasn't
What are
even
you doing in here?
asleep.
My parents gave me this a long time ago.
Wait, what if that?
It's yours now.
What if that awakens
Thank you.
Rose?
It's a gold amulet.
Oh!
What's wrong?
I had a...
More headhunting?
Well, it looks like it.
You sure you don't have time for just one more round?
Oh!
Without
I mean,
dark glasses.
yeah, you might not want to do that. Dang!
For the new Celesterium have been approved.
I'm not here to talk construction. I'm here to talk about the vortex.
Mark Hamill
is already monitoring.
I know that voice anywhere.
You secretly run this place.
I got no problem with that.
Atta bird.
Thank you, Matthew.
Ooh.
Now, about the new Celesterium.
I don't know if Dream would appreciate that personally, but Mark Hamill.
Story.
I definitely told Hal mine.
Hey, are you Rose and Lida?
Hi.
Hi, I'm Ken.
I'm Barbie.
Appreciate Barbie. Oh my god.
We know. We're your downstairs neighbors.
Well, not.
Is that what you want? Are you prepared to raise a 12-year-old boy by yourself at your age?
I know it's a lot of I know it's a lot of responsibility, but Jed has a very, very big impact on her.
Look, if it helps.
Ladies?
We'd love it. But shouldn't we wait for Hal?
Hal's already there.
Oh, he's just... Oh, okay. Okay. Just love this atmosphere, and it's going to turn concerning in a minute, isn't it? Oh, you need...
Hello?
A ring on your finger, too.
Gentlemen, seems to me that this young lady is desirous of retaining her jewelry and her honor.
Is that Stephen
You'll excuse me if
Fry?
Thank you, but that won't be necessary.
Holy... Oh. Oh, shh.
Are you the Gilbert who lives in Hal's attic?
The very same. You aren't by any chance the
Oh.
new downstairs front lodger?
The very same. Rose Walker.
Oh!
Delighted. I was just on my way to see our landlord's theatrical endeavor.
You just missed it.
I was
It was
reading
quite...
Lost
Yeah,
Track of Time.
you missed out.
Well, Rose can't find him.
What happened to Jed, though?
What?
I can't find him either.
Yeah, it's because he's missing.
No, not just from the waking world. He's missing from the dreaming.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's
Doesn't get the Corinthians' attention.
great.
Annual gathering of collectors.
People who share our hobby.
We hoped that since you are the current
They have an
Corinthian,
event for serial killers,
you might deliver the
basically.
keynote speech.
The current Corinthian.
Well, you don't look 130 years old to me.
Thank you.
Skincare routine is really,
That's
really...
quite an honor. A
On
gathering
point.
of like-minded souls.
Walker's brother. She is the vortex.
Excuse me.
Mitigate the danger.
What do you know about my brother Jed?
Ooh. Oh. Oh my, no. Oh my. Shit. Yeah, it just hit me about the whole shape changer situation. Thinking that was good anyway, so yeah, but that's good to know. That's good to know. It does feel like we are entering, I guess, for these, final bunch of episodes, a new arc, really. After, dealing with the free objects, of course, and then we had the last episode, and now we've got this. We've got Rose and how important she is, not just to Morpheus, but Desire and Despair, the Corinthian as well. So, and it seems like he's going to be a bit of a, especially if he's after Rose, he's going to have a bit more of a focus, because, we saw him in the first part of, I guess, the Sandman, but he didn't really appear too much. But now things are escalating, it seems. So, with Rose's, who Rose is, so, with her being a vortex and her potentially becoming a concerning matter, really. So, poor Jed. Yeah, I have a feeling that's Gull, the, father, I guess. Considering the, who the last person was to, I guess, be within the vicinity of Jed. So, and if Gull is a shape-changing nightmare, then all the more... I mean, even I think the mother seemed a bit startled, like, this is uncharacteristic behavior, etc. So, yeah, but, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what does happen in regards to, well, not just dealing with Galt, because of the fact that he is someone of a nature that is one of the, I guess, free entities, really, that need to be, I guess, pulled back into the dreaming. Corinthian, one of the others, of course. But, yeah, it's also a matter of trying to have that full circle moment with Rose as well, because this has been a journey for her to just find her brother. And there is a tragic story there, really, for her and Jed, as we saw in the beginning. So, and it's just gonna get a bit more complicated. So, yeah, very, very interesting concept in regards to who Rose's nature, what is the nature of Rose, really. So, yeah, well, this, I guess, identity that has the ability to not just, I guess, unite the three. So that's why I'm thinking next episode, this is, like, of course, you're seeing Morpheus at the end of this episode looking like, well, this is great, considering the threat that she may pose to me. But, like, this is an opportunity to pull the Corinthian... Fiddler's Green, I think, was the other one, and of course Gold. So, yeah. But we know that Rose is a potential danger for the dreaming and everything dream related. So, yeah. Although she's just completely oblivious, and this is a huge whirlwind, isn't it? Because, I mean, she got confronted with the fate. We know the Corinthian wants her. And you have Desire and Despair kind of licking their lips in regards to the prospect of Rose and her true nature. So she is just in the middle of this, confuddled on what the heck is going to happen, whilst Morpheus at this moment is probably bricking it. So, yeah. I wouldn't say bricking it, but yeah, he wasn't really too delighted at the end of this episode. He was more like, oh shit. So, yeah, but it will be very interesting to see how things pan out because, Rose, new player on the scene, and we got a bit about her in this episode, of course, not just her being a vortex, but also her backstory. So, there is quite the semblance of sorrow for her, as well as lighter as well, because I think that scene on the plane was very, very heartbreaking. So, yeah, but obviously with the Coryphean, who we're definitely going to expand upon that, on his story, should I say, for these next few episodes. He's got eyes, I guess you could say, on Rose, really. His sight is set to acquire Rose, because this is a way for him to free the shackles of Morpheus, really. So, and can I just say, that group messed up. Like, they've got, well, not just that, but they've got an event for collectors, as they like to sugarcoat it. It's, like, messed up. And the fact that they went out their way to ensure that they would get Coryphean's attention is just really, really mental. Like, well, not just that, though, but the fact that they flaunted the eyeballs in the diner, I was thinking, is no one seeing this? Like, I'm aware that people, don't pay attention or anything, but this is, someone's got to look, like, have a 2-second quick glance and be like, wait, what the fuck is that? So, yeah, but, yeah, Coryphean, now working with, well, I wouldn't say working with these collectors, but being in line with these collectors in order for Rose to come about and his end game just coming to fruition. I am glad that we're going to get a bit more of Coryphean for these next few episodes, because with him being with these collectors and with Rose being very central, I guess, in terms of what's going to happen in the remainder of this season, she's going to be very, very important for Coryphean. So that means we're going to get a bit more of him, because, like I said, we haven't gotten too much about him. He's been there and all of that, but now we can fully have him be a more important role, I would say, in things, especially since Coryphean, Gol, and the other person, I've just forgotten her name as well. They are very, very important in regards to Dream uniting everyone, because that was the initial goal, really, for Dream when we first started out, because Coryphean was being a bit of a nightmare, I guess you could say a nightmare, but in terms of being a nuisance. That was initially the goal, and now that things are on the up, well, I would say on the up again for Morpheus, barring 3 absentees, he can continue what he was initially. I guess he could continue what he was initially going to do, though. Now there is this new focus in Rose, so yeah, and the fact that she can possess quite a threat, so I'm sure all will be fine though, so yeah. But no, this, I didn't see this as good as of an episode as episode 6, or episode 5, for example, but it was, I think this really does set things up in terms of, okay, well, this is how we're gonna, I guess, conclude this season. So we're introducing these stories and these characters that are going to, be, they're going to have some importance for the remainder of this season. So, yeah, as well as, push things along with other factors like despair and desire as well. Because I think this is the first episode we've seen despair, and I do kind of love the defeated characteristics despair showed. So yeah, I mean, that Desire's character, yeah, I am really, and Death, of course, as we saw in the last episode, I am really loving the characterizations of the Endless. So, yeah, but it was pretty great. And seeing hearing Mark Hamill, we didn't see him, but we heard Mark Hamill, that was a treat for me because I love Mark Hamill so much. So him appearing in the Sandman was quite a delightful surprise for me there. So yeah, but overall, I'm very interested to see how things are going to progress, especially now that we have that, I guess, first encounter with Morpheus and Rose, and obviously the threats that she might possess. So yeah, but obviously she's completely oblivious to this. She's just like, yeah, this jet lag is really kicking my butt. So but it's going to be very interesting to see how things will go once she gets the lay of the land, like why she keeps seeing the fate, and why Morpheus is a bit concerned in regards to Rose and her appearance. So yeah, but overall, this episode has me excited for the remaining episodes of the Sandman. So it's going to be really interesting to see what does happen. So yeah, until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my DVDs and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care. And I will see you guys next time. Toodles!